their asses. They done pretty much made all these sports rich people games. You got to play traveling baseball. You got to play AAU. You got to play. It got to be something else. It ain't just go play anymore. When we came up, it was just go to the corner, go to a lot and play. Go to the basketball court and play. But now, you don't hear it. You don't see it. You can't feel it. And if I got to travel around the country to play baseball, how the hell you expect me to be good?
Yes. It's easier for basketball because you don't have to do all of the equipment with basketball.
Right. That's why they can't exclusively make that one that way. But the other ones, they got it. I'm on air. Yep. Yep, man. It's just, Rocky said there ain't been this much sports in September in his 59 years of living. Hey, man, that's a good thing. Well, it's the one good thing we have coming out of this 2020 year. If you're in the sports, hell, you might get into sports this year because where the hell else you gonna go?
Right, because basketball after this is not starting back up. They say it's probably the first week of January or Christmas, right?
Yeah, they talking about Christmas, January. I think that's when baseball should
start. When the season starts anyway, though, if you think about it.
Right, I think that's when it should start, period.
With a traditional basketball, because the Christmas games used to be the kickoff.
Right, that's like the unofficial start. And if you start your season at Christmas, like now, man, like even without the COVID, if the NBA Finals was in July, what difference is it gonna make? June, July, because ain't nobody watching TV at that point. Reruns are on. Nobody starting up no new season. The whole thing is wide open.
Right.
So
only sport that they compete with is baseball.
Right. A sport that don't have a lot of viewership until the end of the summer. So if you don't have a lot of viewership until the end of the summer, why wouldn't you take advantage of that?
Yeah. They taking advantage of it next year.
Hey, they may as well, because this shit gonna be around for a minute. Rocky said he thinks the sports is keeping people from getting the virus. It's keeping some people, because a lot of people getting too lax with this shit because they comfortable now. It ain't scary no more. It ain't scary no more because it's to the point. Yeah, it's getting to the point where, to me, where since your little cousin ain't dying no more, they just getting sick and then getting better. You ain't scared no more, but fuck that. I'm scared. I'm not playing with this shit. I'm still at number 3 in regards to friends not being here. I ain't trying to get the 4, and I ain't trying to add to nobody else's damn numbers.
Yeah.
Alright, man. I don't want to be no statistic under no circumstance. Because this shit is crazy. This shit is crazy as hell. Let's go over these teams, man. Who out here? We already said the Astros and the White Sox won. Rays versus the Jays. I know J. Ron gonna have a whole lot to talk about. And who you got? J. Ron. Hey, J. Ron. Actually, man, you can't claim the Blue Jays until Canada open back up. They the Buffalo Blue Jays.
Yeah, they kicked them out of Canada, man.
So you ain't none of that. Hey, J. Ron. You still rooting for the man. You're rooting for an American team now, man. You might as well be a Cleveland Indian fan.
Yeah. You know what? Can we still pick those teams though that already won? Because they only got to win one more game.
Well, I'm going with my boys anyway. My boys won, so I'm good.
Okay, so I'm gonna agree with you with the Sox because I got a funny feeling that they bats gonna wake up because they've been slumping the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, since they clinched that playoff spot.
Yeah, so I'm gonna pick the Sox with you on that one.
Okay.
Houston and Minnesota. Actually, Donaldson didn't even get on the roster because I think he got a bad something.
Something going on.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt. And plus, Houston still should be able to compete, even though they haven't had Verlander all year. But those cats are still hit, man. But I'm still rolling with Minnesota on that.
I'm going with the Twins too because of Tube. He they heart and soul, and that motherfucker can't hit a fastball to save his life.
Man, that's something with those ex MVPs, man.
Yeah.
Chris Bryant, Altuve, buddy from Milwaukee. What's his name?
I know you're talking about Puig. What he got a funny name?
Christian Yelich.
Yeah, Yelich. I wanted to call him Yasiel Puig, but I knew that wasn't his name.
Yeah, all of them batting, they ain't even batting their weight.
Yeah, don't get up. Hey, Mookie's still hitting.
Oh yeah, he killing, man. That I was mad when I saw him sign because I was like, man, I hope the Cubs throw $300 million at the right person. But Dodgers was like, ain't nothing happening, buddy.
Hey, but you know what? When you trade, I don't care what nobody say. When you give up the type of player and cachet that they gave up for that dude was signed when they traded him. They asked him, where are you going to re-sign? And we'll send you there and make them, and we're going to fleece them for it. Because it ain't nobody in the history of the earth that's going to give up that much draft capital and farm system capital and then say, well, we hope. Ain't no hope with that.
But you know what's crazy, though, with the Cubs? This to be the last year that if this team don't win this year.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing about it is, just think about 2 or 3 years ago, me saying this would have been, you'd be like, get the hell out of here. They can't get too much for these people on this team no more, man.
Right. Because you'd have thought the Cubs would have been raking in the dough for anybody they traded 5 years ago.
The only people that they got were Darvish got trade value now.
Yeah, he finally woke up. It must be close to the end of his contract or something.
No, not yet.
No.
It's only his third year, and I think he signed, a 5-year deal?
Oh, okay. I thought he signed a 4 with an option.
He can opt out, so...
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. See, he got a 4 with an option. That's why he focused now. Because he trying to trick another group of people out of that money.
Because I would rather them, if he don't opt out, I would trade him. To me, I would trade him. And Lester, I'm sorry. I mean, you helped win us a championship. It's time for you to you like a 1 or 2 inning pitcher now.
Yeah, it's over. It's over, buddy.
Javi, if I can get something for Javi, eat it. Chris Bryant.
Damn, Bryant too?
I don't know. Because I don't see myself keeping him on the payroll for $30 to $40 million a year, man. He's not hitting, man.
You don't think this is...
You think he hurt a lot now?
Yeah.
But no, I can't do it.
Damn. So they finna be the motherfucking 85 Cubs.
I mean, if you still have Hendricks leading the rotation, you got Rizzo ain't going nowhere. Rizzo's gonna
he gonna retire, Cub. Yeah, he here.
The catcher, I keep calling him Castillo, but that's not.
Castillo.
The catcher, man, I keep giving him a bad name, man. But he got much better as a catcher because he's fucking calling games. But I think he should retire a Cub, or at least be there for the next 4 or 5 years. Other than that, there's nobody else because
the cupboard is done.
Wishy-washy. Yeah, I said wishy-washy.
Yeah, hey man, that's how you been.
Jason Hayward. I mean, we stuck with that contract.
Boy, he. You know what, man? They should just tell what's his name, Epstein. Look, you just do the scouting. We'll do the free agents. Because you suck at free agent sign. Going back to Boston, he sucked.
I mean, if they do trade like Chris Bryant, for instance, they're not going to be able to get the same haul that they would have got maybe 2 years ago.
Oh, hell no. That shit is over. That Chris Bryant, that value for Chris Bryant shit is over.
Because I think they only got, I think he only got 1 more year of arbitration. Him, Javi, Wilson. I think the catcher got 1 more year.
Well, you know he gonna turn up this year.
If you can get Javi on like a deal where you pay him like maybe say 4 years, $100 million, for instance, I'll keep Javi for that amount.
Yeah.
But as far as like having those constraints like they got now, or they claiming they got now, nah, this team not gonna win like that, man.
No.
There's too many holes in that rotation.
It's gonna be interesting, man. It's going to be interesting. I hope they don't break them up.
Man, I didn't get off of what we
Oh no, it's all good. We having a conversation, man.
One of the hardest series to actually pick is that Cleveland and New York one back.
I wonder who Chief Rocker gonna pick.
Justin Bieber. I'm sorry, but Bieber from Cleveland. That dude is the truth, man.
That dude is nice. Sugar Shane Bieber or Bieber or whatever his name is. That dude is nice. Who you got in that series though? Gun to your head, homie. Gun to your head.
I'm going with the Yankees, man. I mean, the way that lineup can kill, and all they need is the first 2 starters to do something.
But
I got the Yankees on that one.
Garrett Cole ain't no punk either, though. That's the thing.
That's what I said. They all they need is the first 2 starters to do good. They offense should be able to pick them up or carry them through a lot of games.
No. So that's gonna be an interesting series. And again, if the ratings is up there, they are going to keep this shit the way it is. They are not going to change this at all. Garrett Cole, Bieber. I'm gonna go with them stanky Yankees too, man. I kind of want to go with my division rival Cleveland Indians and just keep it NL Central hard. But you know, at the end of the day, man, when we grew up, you was either Cowboys or unless you lived there, you was either Cowboys or Steelers fan. You was either Yankee fan or Dodger fan. So I like Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson is the reason I played baseball in the first place. So I always kind of lean towards the Yankees unless they about to lose to the White Sox. Then of course I go with the White Sox. The homie D Gray said, "Go Dodgers, go Lakers, go Cowboys, go USC, go Clemson." Hey, D Gray, I liked all those teams, but I'm gonna need you to go. Sit your ass down. Sit your ass down. But
JB.
Yes, sir.
Toronto/Buffalo.
Yeah, Buffalo versus Tampa. Yeah. Who you got?
I got Tampa Bay.
Yeah, I'm going with the Rays too. We got the Real Sox and the A's. We got the Real Sox. Dodgers Brewers. I think the Dodgers will cakewalk their ass.
Yeah, I don't see nobody beating the Dodgers.
The Padres got a slim chance. Speaking of that, they got to get past the Cardinals. Who you got? The Cardinals or the Fathers?
I got. You know what, man? I'm gonna go with the grandfathers, man.
Damn, you're going with the Fathers. I got to go with the Cardinals. That's another one of those things. And when you was a kid, you watched all the time. That's how I ended up being the Raiders.